Well, our coverage of our town Lincoln continues today with a visit to a city landmark.
We are talking about the Sheldon Museum of Art, where the building itself is just as stunning as the art collection you can find inside. In this segment, we learn more about this attraction that you were encouraged to experience in our town Lincoln.
Well, hi everybody. We are celebrating our town Lincoln, and I am here at the Sheldon Museum of Art, and I am here with the director. And this is Susan Long-Henry. And Susan, it's good to see you today.
Thank you so much for coming. We're thrilled to welcome you to Sheldon Museum of Art.
Tell us a little bit about the building, the history of this building.
Well, the building itself is a work of art, and we consider it the largest work of art in our collection, actually. This museum has a collection of American art that is internationally renowned, but this building is very, very special. It was designed by an architect named Philip Johnson. The museum came to be through the Sheldon siblings. There was Mary Frances Sheldon and her brother Adams Bromley Sheldon. They both left very large bequests that between the two of them allowed the director of the museum at that time to have almost no limit in terms of which architect that he could hire. So there was a competition. Philip Johnson was one of the people who applied, and ultimately Philip Johnson won the commission, which was very exciting for us. He had recently designed the Amon Carter Museum in Fort Worth, Texas. Right after this, he designed the Lincoln Center building that many of you may know in Manhattan in New York City. When he came here, he was very committed to creating a space that lifted your spirits. The building itself is neoclassical, and if you look closely, the material that it's built with is called travertine. It's a sort of limestone that is quarried in Italy. Unlike marble, it's got a very porous surface, so you can see holes in it, but overall it creates this very glowing surface that looks very beautiful both inside and outside. So it's an architecturally significant building that makes art look beautiful.
What are people going to experience when they come into the gallery? What kind of art are they going to see?
Well, once you've had your spirits lifted by Philip Johnson, you're going to experience the collection here at the Sheldon Museum of Art, and it is a wonderful collection of American modern and contemporary art. So you'll come in, we've recently installed highlights from that collection, and honestly we did that because we had some things in storage and people would come from all over the country saying, can I see your Edward Hopper? And I don't think that should ever be in storage in the basement. So we've recently installed an entire gallery session where you can see our Edward Hopper, our Norman Rockwell. We've got a beautiful Mark Rothko, but it's really kind of the highlights of this collection that is so well known that many other museums request to borrow works from it. So you'll see those stellar works of art. You'll also see temporary exhibitions that are drawn from our collection.
The Sheldon Museum of Art, how does it play a role in, improving the quality of life in our town Lincoln?
We've really been thinking a lot about the role of Sheldon Museum of Art, not just on campus, we're part of the university, but also in Lincoln and the state of Nebraska. And we are very much centering those communities. And art plays so many different roles. We know that it can be important for well-being, to your intellectual, emotional, physical. I think it also plays an important role in framing dialogues that we need to have. But we also think it's a wonderful place to come and bring your families for an experience that will bring you closer together. We're going to be open between Christmas and New Year, so bring your families here, and it can be a really wonderful way to connect with people.
Thank you very much for showing us around the Sheldon Museum of Arts, and really a great experience. We encourage anyone to come and check it out. All right, and the Sheldon Museum of Art is open every day except Monday, and there is no admission fee.